Get ready for the wildest event here on the peninsula. Find out all about this year's Walk on the Wild Side next. Hello everyone, I'm Liz Brown Swanson. Welcome to Community Connection on Location. I'm here at the scenic grounds next to Rancho Palos Verdes City Hall. This is where the annual Walk on the Wild Side will take place to benefit local children's charities and the environment. The two-day festival is being held Thursday, April 24th and Saturday, April 26th, so mark your calendars. You won't want to miss the event put on by Las Condolistas. This year's theme is Women Who Dare, and we caught up with the women of this group to get a sneak preview of the event. These women are famous for making everything from scratch. Gourmet food, serving a wonderful lunch, and beautiful handmade crafts, all for sale. So let's get a sneak preview and also take a look at Walks Gone Past.
It's an amazing group of women. I'm always very amazed and awed by the strength and the intelligence that we have in the women, and they're all such hard workers. We work all year long. We bake the breads and do the jellies, we make the crafts and plant the plants. So it's an all-year event ending up in our beautiful Walk on the Wild Side.
Well, Elaine and I were, I don't know, we somehow became Walk Chairman last year, and we decided on this theme of Women Who Dare because actually each one of us says it was the other one's idea because it's turned out to be more daring than we even thought. So we came upon that in May of last year, and then we began to think of outrageous ways to exhibit the idea of being daring. Most of them were physical, but then we began to look at our group and think, well, no, let's find women who were daring Americans. Just let's see who we can find. So we began to research different American women who were considered to be daring. And you know, in our culture, we discovered that most of our culture is about getting along and being the same as, not really being very daring. So a lot of the women who are daring tend to be kind of solo acts. They tend to be, you know, a little bit scary sometimes for some of us. So this was a slight leap for the group to find women who were daring and then embrace them totally.
We are a philanthropic group. It started 39 years ago selling candles and having little dinners in the wilds off of China. And they went from selling candles to having this event where they we have crafts, gourmet foods. We serve a beautiful luncheon, and our goal is to help the boys and girls and the environment in the South Bay. And this year our main philanthropies are the Boys and Girls Club of the South Bay, Harbor Interfaith, and South Bay Wildlife.
This group of Las Condolistas personifies women who are not only bright, they're very active, they're very busy, but they're willing to give of themselves in so many different ways for good causes.
We're also into green recycling. So a lot of the products that we're going to be selling that are handmade are made from old jeans, the children's things. We have labels here that we've made into cards for sale, and we have items that we've picked up at thrift stores that we want to sell and that we've decorated, and we have jewelry that is made from old bottle caps, and we've recycled boxes and jewelry. These are bottle caps that we've made into little pin cushions for your finger. We have yarn that we recycled from previous projects, and we're into recycling as many things as we can.
Beverly and I are crafts chairmen, and we decided this year for Women Who Dare to be Rosie the Riveter, and so that's how we're dressed. Because Rosie the Riveter, you know, went to war and did crafts, actually. They built ships and airplanes instead of crafts like we know today. So, as Beverly said, we did try to recycle a lot of the items today, and we found old doll bodies and made with old stockings and bits of yarn. We made daring divas. That's kind of our side theme. We are daring divas. So we tried to put everything in bright colors and, you know, just something unique and different this year. And we even recycled aprons made out of old dish towels, and we printed a little history of aprons and how they were popular for women all through the ages.
Okay, well, the walk has been, we've had this event now going 39 years. Right now we're about to start our meeting, and a lot of the members are dressed in their characters of women in the past and present. It's a fabulous theme. We're having a lot of fun with it.
Carol, why did you decide to be Eleanor Roosevelt for the walk?
I've always admired her. She was not terribly physically attractive, but she was a real doer. She got involved. She cared deeply about the country and about the people of the world. She was also born on the same day of the month as I, and I've just admired her enormously.
I'm one of the chairmen for the luncheon at Walk on the Wild Side this year, and our theme is Women Who Dare. We've come up with a diner theme for our luncheon, and we're serving a sandwich extravaganza along with a salad that's going to be full of all sorts of goodies, and a wonderful dessert of meringue with lemon curd with whipped cream and fresh berries on it. Should be quite delicious, and we're looking forward to seeing everyone there and enjoying our lunch. It's a fun group. We work hard, but everyone is such a fun person, and very many talented ladies in the group that come up with wonderful ideas that we run with, and it's just a fun social group where we raise money for the charities in the area.
Well, I picked Sacagawea because she helped Lewis and Clark find the Oregon territories. And she was courageous. I think the pioneer women were the most courageous, but she was right there with them. Yeah.
Where was Sacagawea from?
The Shoshone tribe in Idaho.
Who are you embracing? You are?
I am embracing Aimee Semple McPherson, who I was just noticing with the Eliot Spitzer scandal that Eliot Spitzer was a person I admired very much, and he has fallen. And Aimee Semple McPherson was a fabulous revivalist, and she fed 1 million people during the Depression, and she actually was a faith healer, although she would never have said that about herself. And many, many people were actually documented as having been healed and stayed healed under her ministering, praying, and etc. And yet she fell, as do many people who become really famous. She fell like many great evangelists in a sex scandal. So it seemed to eliminate all of her previous work. But I'm here to tell you that she did great, wonderful, caring things for the public of the United States during the 20s and 30s.